Alright, what's up guys, Rogue Evil here, captain of Rogue's Vainglory team, and I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about vision. Now, vision is probably one of the more underrated items in the game, or most useful things in the game, because if you get caught out and you don't have vision, you're most likely going to lose the game. If you don't know where they are, that's very bad, and if you know where they are, that's very good. So, I'm going to show you guys some really good vision spots and some tips on how to secure fights when you're down, and also just how to close out games. Mines are always really good to have on minions. So let's say you have a minion right here, right there, and the Elder. Now it's always really good to have vision on the mid, so you know when it's up. What you want to do is time your rotations to where you can go into lane, you can gank lane, you can take the Elder, and then you can always go back to your mid right when it spawns, because it takes about 55 seconds to spawn or so. So it's always really good to have vision here. Sometimes it's alright here sometimes, but usually this one gets broken. It's usually good to place a mine around the try just because you can always get a team fight, you always know where they are, and you can see if they're going down to shop. You could even put one right here, just so you know when they're getting their fronts. Probably one of my favorite mines is right here. If you put it right there, when they cross through their jungle, they're not going to pop it, and they're most likely going to get caught out, and you can time your rotations to gank the laner. See, a lot of people, they get scared to gank the laner because they don't know where the other jungler is. Like, if they apply pressure to the lane, they could easily get ganked by just getting deleted. But if you have mines in their jungle and you know where the jungler is, then it makes it so much easier for your laner to apply pressure, get turret damage, and for your jungler to come up and gank without being scared to die. It's always really important to try to have vision on Kraken as much as you possibly can. Putting it in just pretty much any direction around the Kraken's fine. I usually would do it in the corners just so they don't pop it while they're taking it. So then you have the chance of stealing it with like a Kestrel snipe, or you just A over the wall and try to steal it. Two pretty good spots to put your mines down are right here and right here. So when people are going down to shop, they're gonna pop that one in the try, but they don't walk across that. Same thing goes for right here. Another really good mine spot is placing it right about here. Right in this little grassy area. Right in the brush. Right there. There's no way. Because nobody ever... Okay, the reason why this is such a good mine spot is because when people are clearing their jungle... Well, about to kill myself. When people are clearing jungle, there's no way that they're just going to run around. Wow, who clears a mine on their own crystal sentry? Not many people actually clear the vision there, so it's really good to place a mine there just so you can just get that extra vision, know where the jungler is, or where the support, just based on where their rotations are. Now let's say you're advancing and you want to take a team fight, or you just want to push her and get some objectives. It's good to have mines on the sides, like right here, right here. Mines, probably on top of the minions, because you have the chance of stealing it, and that would make the enemy jungler just pissed off and tilted if you do that. It's usually really good to have a mine right here to protect your laner. If you're against Taka, I'd suggest putting a mine somewhere around here so you know when he boxes, or like right here, because if he goes invisible, there's no way you can see him unless... Obviously, if there's a mine or there's some flares. So what you want to do is just place vision around your laner so he's comfortable farming, carrying, and laning, doing his lane phase properly. And also flares are extremely important in games. What you can do is, if you don't have any mines down and they cleared your vision, but you have contraption or you have some flares, and they're taking the objective, like Kraken or something. What you can do is obviously just flare it. Flare down, see if they're in the try, and you can try to steal it, or you can just establish where they are and just engage off of that. Now another really situational and good thing to do, if you want to get really sneaky and you want to win a game, let's say you're down, and the only way you win is if you catch someone out. So let's say you get some map pressure, or you know where they are just based off of some like old vision that you put down in their jungle. What you could do is you could put mine right here, you could put mine right here, and you could sit either in right here, you could sit in their shop, and you could have one person stand right here, just bait out a little so they think, oh, they see one guy right here, they must be at shop or they must be at the try, while in reality they're sitting in their own shop and they could just immediately engage on them, just clean up a team fight. One of the most needed things you can do in a game that's drawn out too long is apply backdoor vision. Now, pretty much, I usually just try to put mines down around in spots where they can't really pop them. Well, they can, but if they do, we know where they are. And you have to put it into a space where they can't end the game. Like, you see them before they have the chance to end the game. So placing it around like this wall or so, just place like literally a wall around your jungle in your lane, just so you can figure out where they are and just, you know, just react properly.